Chosen one, God says, you will move into your house this June 2026. See it now. I am speaking to you in this very moment because something precious is being stirred within your life, and if you turn away now, you may miss the quiet beginning of a breakthrough that has been forming for a long time. You have felt the weight of waiting, the strain of uncertainty, and the quiet fear that maybe things will never change. Yet I tell you that a shift is unfolding, and your heart must stay open to receive it. This promise about a house is not just about walls and a roof. It is about stability, peace, and a place where your spirit can finally rest without fear. I want you to see it now, not with your physical eyes, but with your faith, because what you can hold in faith begins to shape the path ahead of you. Stay with these words, because they are meant to strengthen you, to calm you, and to prepare you for what is being built in your life, step by step. Type Amen to affirm. You are not being asked to believe in something empty. You are being invited to align your thoughts with hope instead of fear, because your mindset has the power to either block or welcome what is trying to come into your life. When I say you will move into your house, I am speaking about a season where doors begin to open, where opportunities that once seemed distant begin to draw near, and where your efforts start to connect in ways you did not expect. You have been planting seeds through patience, through quiet endurance, and even through nights when you felt unseen. And those seeds do not disappear, they grow beneath the surface until the time is right. June 2026 stands before you, not as a fixed guarantee carved in stone, but as a powerful symbol of a season where movement, change, and progress can meet you if you continue walking forward. I am guiding you to see it now because vision creates direction, and direction gives strength to your steps. There is a reason your heart has been restless about your living situation, your future, and your sense of belonging. That restlessness is not there to torment you. It is there to move you, to awaken a deeper desire for something better and more stable. You have outgrown certain places, certain mindsets, and even certain limitations that once held you back. And now you are being called into a new space, both physically and spiritually. A house is not just a structure. It represents security, growth, and a foundation where your life can expand without constant fear of collapse. I want you to understand that this is not about rushing or forcing outcomes. It is about preparing your heart, your habits, and your faith for what is ahead. When you begin to see it, even faintly, you begin to walk differently. You begin to hope again, and that hope carries power. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video as a quiet act of faith, because even small actions can reflect a willingness to receive what is being prepared for you. You have carried burdens that made you question your path, moments where finances felt tight, where support felt distant, and where the idea of owning or moving into your own place seemed far away. I have seen every one of those moments, every silent tear, every deep breath you took just to keep going, and none of it has been wasted. Your journey has been shaping you into someone who can truly value what is coming, someone who will not take it for granted, and someone who understands the meaning of having a safe place to call their own. Do not let doubt convince you that your story is stuck, because what feels like delay is often preparation, working quietly behind the scenes. You are being positioned step by step, even when you cannot see the full picture. Type 222 to receive blessings. Now I want you to imagine the feeling of walking into a place that is yours, where your presence fills the space with peace instead of worry. Imagine placing your belongings down without the constant thought of instability, without the fear of sudden change disrupting your life. That vision is not meant to frustrate you, it is meant to motivate you, to remind you that your life is capable of moving towards something more secure and more fulfilling. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, and you are not destined to remain in the same place forever. Growth is part of your design, and movement is part of your journey, even when it feels slow. This is also a call for you to align your actions with your vision, because faith without movement becomes stagnant. Begin to prepare in small ways, organize your thoughts, manage what you have, and remain open to opportunities that may come unexpectedly. Sometimes the path to a new home does not appear as a sudden miracle, it appears as a series of steps, connections, and decisions that gradually lead you there. Stay attentive, stay hopeful, and do not dismiss what seems small, because small beginnings often carry the seed of something much greater. I am with you in those small steps, just as much as I am in the larger moments. Your future is not defined by your past struggles, and your current situation does not have the authority to decide where you will end up. You are being invited into a new chapter, one that requires patience but also courage, one that asks you to believe even when proof is not yet visible. Keep your heart steady, keep your mind focused on possibility, and keep your spirit open to guidance. The house you long for represents more than comfort. It represents a turning point, a sign that your life is moving into a new level of stability and peace. Hold on to that vision, nurture it, and let it guide your steps forward. That strength is not going unnoticed, and it is not without purpose. It is shaping you into someone who can step into a new space with wisdom, gratitude, and stability. The house that is ahead of you is not just about arrival, it is about becoming the person who is ready to sustain what you receive. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There have been times when you questioned whether things would ever change, whether your efforts were leading anywhere, or whether your dreams were too far out of reach. Those thoughts have visited your mind, but they do not define your future. What defines your future is your willingness to keep moving, even when clarity is limited, and to keep believing that your life can shift in meaningful ways. You are not being asked to ignore reality, but to look beyond it, to recognize that your current position is only a part of your journey, not the final destination. Growth often happens in hidden ways before it becomes visible, and your life is no different. As you continue walking forward, you will begin to notice subtle changes, moments where things start aligning in ways that feel unexpected yet timely. A conversation may open a new door, an idea may lead to a new opportunity, or a connection may guide you towards something that feels right. These are not coincidences, they are part of a process that unfolds step by step. You do not need to control every detail, but you do need to stay aware, to listen, and to respond when the moment calls for it. Your awareness becomes a bridge between where you are and where you are meant to be. You have also been learning the value of patience, even though it has not always been comfortable. Waiting can feel like standing still, but in truth, it is often a period of preparation where your mindset, your habits, and your priorities are being refined. If everything had come to you earlier, you may not have been ready to handle it with the same level of understanding you carry now. The delays you have experienced are not empty. They are shaping your ability to hold what is coming without losing it. There is a difference between receiving something and sustaining it, and you are being prepared for both. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I want you to pay attention to the way your desires have been shifting. What once seemed important may no longer hold the same value, and what you truly seek now goes deeper than surface comfort. You are not just looking for a place to stay. You are seeking a place where you can feel secure, where your mind can rest, and where your life can grow without constant disruption. That deeper desire is guiding you towards something more meaningful, something that aligns with who you are becoming. It is not about having the biggest or most impressive space, but about having the right space for your life. You may still face moments of doubt, moments where the path feels unclear or where obstacles seem to stand in your way. Those moments do not mean you are moving in the wrong direction. They are part of the process, part of the experience of building something that matters. Every challenge carries a lesson, and every lesson adds to your ability to move forward with clarity and strength. Do not let temporary difficulty convince you to give up on a long-term vision. What you are building requires persistence, and you have already shown that you possess it. There is also a need for you to release certain fears that have been holding you back. Fear of failure, fear of loss, and even fear of success can quietly influence your decisions if you are not aware of them. You may hesitate to take a step forward because part of you is unsure of what will happen next. I want you to understand that growth always involves some level of uncertainty, and that uncertainty is not your enemy. It is a space where new possibilities can emerge, where you learn to trust not only the process, but also yourself. Your journey toward a new home is also a journey toward a new level of responsibility. It is about managing your resources wisely, making thoughtful decisions, and creating a life that supports your well-being. This is not something that happens overnight. It develops through consistent effort and awareness. The more you align your daily actions with your long-term vision, the more you strengthen your ability to reach that vision. Every small step matters, even the ones that seem insignificant in the moment. As you move closer to this new chapter, you may notice that certain things begin to fall away from your life. Situations, habits, or even connections that no longer serve your growth may start to fade. This is not something to fear. It is a natural part of transition. When you are moving towards something new, you often need to release what belongs to an earlier phase of your life. Trust that what remains will support your journey, and what leaves is making space for something better aligned with your future. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels that way. There is guidance available to you through your intuition, through moments of clarity, and through the quiet sense of direction that arises when you pause and listen. You do not need to have all the answers at once. What matters is that you remain open, that you stay willing to learn, and that you continue to take steps forward even when the full path is not visible. Progress is built on movement, not perfection. The vision of your house is meant to inspire you, not to pressure you. It is a reminder that your life is capable of change, that your efforts are leading somewhere, and that your story is still unfolding. You are not stuck, even if it feels that way at times. You are in motion, even if that motion is slow. Trust that your journey is carrying you forward, and that each step you take is bringing you closer to a place of greater stability and peace. I have seen the moments when you felt like giving up, when the pressure felt too much, and when the future seemed unclear. Yet you did not stop, and that matters more than you realize. Each step you took in those difficult times has been shaping a path that is now starting to open in front of you. Type 1111 if you believe. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. There is a quiet transformation happening within you, one that is not loud or obvious, but steady and real. You are learning to think differently, to approach challenges with more patience, and to see possibilities where you once saw limitations. This shift in your mindset is not accidental. It is a sign that you are preparing for something greater. The way you think influences the way you act, and the way you act influences the results you experience. As your thoughts become more focused and hopeful, your actions begin to follow that same direction, and this is where real change begins to take form. You have also been learning the importance of trust, not blind trust, but a grounded sense of faith that allows you to move forward even when everything is not fully clear. Trust does not remove challenges, but it changes how you respond to them. Instead of feeling defeated, you begin to see obstacles as part of the journey rather than the end of it. This shift is powerful because it keeps you moving, it keeps you engaged, and it keeps your vision alive. Without trust, it is easy to stop, but with it, you find a way to continue, even in uncertain moments. There will be times when the path ahead feels slow, when progress does not match your expectations, and when impatience begins to rise within you. In those moments, I want you to remember that growth does not always happen at the pace you desire. Some things take time because they require a strong foundation, and that foundation is being built within you right now. Rushing the process can lead to instability, but allowing it to unfold naturally creates something that can last. You are not being delayed without reason, you are being prepared with care. Type Amen to affirm. You may begin to notice that your awareness is increasing, that you are paying closer attention to your choices, your environment, and the opportunities around you. This awareness is a valuable tool because it helps you make better decisions and recognize when something aligns with your path. It allows you to see beyond distractions and focus on what truly matters for your growth. As you continue to develop this awareness, you will find it easier to navigate challenges and move toward your goals with confidence. Clarity does not always come all at once, but it grows as you stay attentive. Your environment also plays a role in your journey, and you may feel a growing desire to create a space that reflects peace, stability, and purpose. This desire is connected to the vision of your future home, where you can build a life that supports your well-being. It is not just about having a place to stay, but about having a place where your mind can settle and your energy can be focused on growth. When your environment supports you, it becomes easier to think clearly, act wisely, and maintain a sense of balance. This is why your vision matters, because it guides you toward creating a space that aligns with your needs. You are also being encouraged to take responsibility for your progress, to recognize that while you may not control everything, you do have influence over your choices and actions. Responsibility is not a burden, it is a form of empowerment that allows you to shape your life in meaningful ways. When you take ownership of your journey, you begin to see that your efforts can lead to real results. This does not mean everything will be easy, but it does mean that you are not powerless. You have the ability to move forward, to adapt, and to continue building toward your goals. There may be moments when you feel uncertain about your direction, when you question whether you are making the right choices or moving at the right pace. In those moments, I want you to pause and reconnect with your intention. Remember why you started, remember what you are working toward, and remind yourself that progress is not always linear. There will be ups and downs, but each experience contributes to your growth. You are learning, adapting, and evolving, and that process is what leads you closer to your destination. As you continue on this path, you will also develop a deeper sense of resilience, the ability to face challenges without losing your sense of direction. Resilience does not mean you never feel discouraged. It means you find a way to keep going despite those feelings. You have already shown this strength in your life, and it will continue to grow as you face new experiences. Each time you overcome a difficulty, you build confidence in your ability to handle what comes next. This confidence becomes a foundation that supports your journey forward. Your vision of moving into your house is not something distant and unreachable. It is something that you are gradually moving toward through your actions and mindset. You are building the path as you walk it, making choices that bring you closer to stability and growth. The more you align your daily life with your long-term vision, the more momentum you create. This momentum carries you forward, even when progress feels slow. Trust that your efforts are adding up, even when the results are not immediately visible. You are also learning to appreciate the present moment, to recognize that your life is not only about what is ahead, but also about what is happening now. There is value in where you are, lessons to be learned, and experiences that shape who you are becoming. When you remain present, you are able to fully engage with your journey and make the most of each step. This presence allows you to move forward with intention rather than rushing through the process. It helps you build a life that is not only successful, but also meaningful. As you move closer to your goal, you may begin to feel a sense of anticipation, a quiet excitement that something is changing. This feeling is a sign that you are aligning with your vision, that your efforts are starting to take shape in ways you can feel even before you fully see them. Pay attention to that feeling because it is guiding you forward. It is a reminder that your journey is progressing, that your life is moving, and that you are not standing still. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There were times when you felt like nothing was changing, but beneath the surface, movement was taking place. Your patience has not been empty, and your endurance has not gone unnoticed. What you are walking into is the result of many quiet victories that you did not always recognize at the time. Type 555 to affirm. There is a shift happening in how you see yourself, and this shift is essential for what is ahead. You are no longer the person who doubts every step or questions every possibility. You are learning to stand with more confidence, to trust your ability to move forward, and to accept that you are capable of building something stable in your life. This inner change is just as important as any external change, because without it, even the best opportunities can feel overwhelming. You are being prepared to receive, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. The idea of moving into your own house carries a deeper meaning than you may have realized before. It represents a new level of independence, a new chapter where you are creating a space that reflects your values and your growth. It is a place where you can build routines that support your well-being, where you can rest without constant worry, and where you can focus on your future with greater clarity. This is not just about having more space, it is about having the right space for your life to expand. You are moving toward a place that will support your journey, not limit it. You may begin to notice that your decisions are becoming more intentional, that you are thinking more carefully about how you spend your time, your energy, and your resources. This is not by chance, it is a sign that you are aligning yourself with your future. When you become more intentional, you begin to create a life that reflects your priorities rather than reacting to circumstances. This shift in behavior is powerful because it puts you in a position to shape your path rather than simply follow it. You are learning to lead your own life with awareness and purpose. Type 1010 if you trust God. There will still be moments when doubt tries to return, when old fears resurface and attempt to pull you back into uncertainty. In those moments, I want you to remember how far you have already come. You have faced challenges that once felt impossible, and you found a way through them. That same strength is still within you, and it will continue to guide you forward. Doubt may speak, but it does not have the authority to decide your future. You have the ability to choose what you believe, and that choice shapes your direction. As you move closer to this new chapter, you may also feel a growing sense of responsibility. This is natural, because with growth comes the need to manage your life with greater care. You are learning how to handle your resources, how to make thoughtful decisions, and how to create stability in a way that lasts. Responsibility is not meant to overwhelm you, it is meant to empower you. It gives you the ability to build something that is not only meaningful, but also sustainable. Your journey is also teaching you the importance of balance, the ability to move forward while still taking care of yourself. You cannot build a stable life if you are constantly exhausted or overwhelmed. That is why it is important to create moments of rest, to give yourself time to recharge, and to maintain a sense of calm even in busy seasons. Balance allows you to think clearly, to act wisely, and to stay connected to your purpose. It is a foundation that supports everything else you are building. There is also a deeper sense of gratitude growing within you, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. You are beginning to appreciate the small things, the progress you have made, and the lessons you have learned along the way. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present, and this shift creates a sense of peace. When you operate from gratitude, you are more open to receiving, more aware of opportunities, and more connected to your journey. It becomes easier to see that your life is moving forward, even when the steps are small. You are not being asked to have everything figured out right now. You are being asked to stay committed, to continue learning, and to remain open to growth. The path to your new home is not a straight line, it is a series of steps that build upon each other. Some steps will feel clear, while others may feel uncertain, but each one plays a role in your journey. Trust that you are being guided, even when the direction is not fully visible. As you continue to move forward, you may find that new opportunities begin to appear, opportunities that align with your goals and support your progress. These opportunities may not always look the way you expect, but they will carry a sense of alignment that you can feel. Pay attention to that feeling, because it is a sign that you are on the right path. When something aligns with your growth, it will feel different from distractions that pull you away from your purpose. Your vision of moving into your house is becoming more than just an idea, it is becoming a direction that is shaping your life. You are making choices that support this vision, even if you do not always realize it. Each decision, each effort, and each moment of persistence is adding to the path you are building. This is how progress happens, not in one sudden moment, but through consistent movement over time. You are creating momentum, and that momentum is carrying you forward. Continue to hold on to your vision with a sense of calm confidence, not desperation. You do not need to force anything, and you do not need to rush beyond what is natural. What is meant for you will come together in the right time, as long as you remain committed to your path. Your role is to stay prepared, to stay aware, and to continue taking steps forward. Trust the process, trust your growth, and trust that your life is moving in the right direction. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There is something powerful happening within your mindset, a steady shift from survival thinking to building thinking. You are no longer just trying to get through each day. You are beginning to think about how to create a life that supports your future. This change may feel subtle, but it is one of the most important transformations you can experience. When your thinking changes, your actions begin to follow, and when your actions change, your results begin to take shape. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is ready to build something lasting. You may still feel moments of pressure, especially when you compare your journey to others, or when you feel like time is moving quickly. I want you to release that comparison, because your path is unique and your timing is specific to your growth. What you are building is not meant to look like someone else's story. It is meant to reflect your experiences, your lessons, and your direction. When you stop comparing, you free yourself to focus fully on your own progress, and that focus creates strength. Type Amen to affirm. There is also a deeper level of discipline being formed within you, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. You are learning how to manage your time better, how to make thoughtful choices, and how to stay consistent even when motivation fades. Discipline is what turns vision into reality, because it keeps you moving forward even when emotions fluctuate. You are developing this discipline step by step, and it will play a major role in helping you reach your goal. What once felt difficult is slowly becoming part of your routine. Your environment may still feel limiting at times, but I want you to understand that your current surroundings do not define your future. You are in a transition phase, and transitions are often uncomfortable because they involve change. What matters is not where you are right now, but where you are going and how you are preparing for it. You are not meant to stay where you are forever, and the discomfort you feel is often a sign that you are ready to move forward. Let that discomfort motivate you rather than discourage you. You are also learning the importance of emotional strength, the ability to stay grounded even when situations become challenging. There have been times when your emotions felt overwhelming, when doubt and fear tried to take control, but you have been learning how to manage those feelings, how to stay calm, and how to keep your focus on what matters. This emotional stability is essential because it allows you to make better decisions and stay aligned with your path. You are becoming stronger in ways that are not always visible, but deeply important. As you continue this journey, you may notice that your priorities are becoming clearer. You are starting to understand what truly matters to you and what does not. This clarity helps you make better choices because you are no longer distracted by things that do not align with your goals. You are becoming more focused, more intentional, and more aware of how your actions influence your future. This is a sign of growth, and it is leading you in the right direction. There is also a growing sense of responsibility within you, a recognition that your future depends on the choices you make today. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. Responsibility gives you control over your direction, allowing you to shape your life in meaningful ways. You are not powerless, and you are not stuck. You have the ability to move forward, to learn, and to build something better for yourself. You may begin to see small signs of progress, moments where things start to shift in your favor. These signs may seem small at first, but they are important. They are reminders that your efforts are not in vain, that your journey is moving forward, and that your vision is becoming more real. Pay attention to these moments because they will encourage you to keep going. Progress is often gradual, but it is still progress. Your vision of moving into your house is becoming more defined, more real in your mind. You may find yourself thinking about details, imagining what it will feel like, and picturing how your life will change. This is not just imagination, it is preparation. When you allow yourself to see your future clearly, you begin to align your actions with that vision. You start making choices that support it, even without realizing it. This alignment is what moves you closer to your goal. There may still be challenges ahead, but those challenges are not meant to stop you. They are meant to strengthen you, to refine your approach, and to help you grow. Each obstacle you face carries a lesson, and each lesson adds to your ability to succeed. Do not view challenges as setbacks. View them as part of the process. They are shaping you into someone who can handle what is coming next. You are also learning to trust yourself more, to believe in your ability to make decisions, and to move forward with confidence. This self-trust is essential because it allows you to take action without constantly second-guessing yourself. You have gained experience, you have learned from your past, and you have developed a deeper understanding of what works for you. Trust that knowledge, because it will guide you in the right direction.